Right, this daily chart of AAPL. In this update, I'm going to talk about I believe Apple has made a significant reversal. It's funny how I was reading the boards, how people were, you know, guessing how far it will go down. What I can do is tell you that Apple had a significant, in my opinion, a significant resistance on one of my screens, which I'm not going to show. But what I want to do is explain this reversal area here, and we did something very simple, in my opinion, very similar here, especially with the volume. And you look, when we had this reversal here, of course we needed to wait for confirmation now, but we had a significant move. Now, what I'm going to say is, based on the pattern that Apple has made, I believe that and because we had pulled back a little farther than anticipated, well, farther than some key supports, we went below it, right? Is that the stocks definitely, based on the daily pattern, new daily pattern, when we confirm key levels, we're heading to 128 now. Never mind. This is how it was going to be. Also, in this video, I'm going to be talking about some new things I'm going to be doing, because I'm a bit upset of what happened with this last Apple trade, and how I'm going to make changes based on that. I got so carried away by being correct. I was on fire with Apple. I called so many correct breakout calls. It wasn't funny, but it taught me something as well. Because you can be making a lot of money even when the market is still somewhat bullish, yet there's signals that are saying something else is going to happen, and again, it comes down to the scans that I'm talking about. But anyways, let's go talk about Apple here first, and then I'll talk about that. So that'll be for my chart witness followers or anybody who's interested after I talk about Apple. Okay, so today I believe is a significant reversal. However, what we wanted is this stock to take out 112, $100.25, and what that should do is signal a push into the 112 area. In the 112 area, that really puts Apple back in the bullish zone. And at this moment in time, Apple, looking at all the time frames and everything, I do believe at this point in time, this can change, but I do believe that when Apple cracks through 117 to the 118 area on volume, that will confirm the pattern, and this stock will have a good chance of heading to 128 as one of the targets. I believe it'll go a lot higher, but we're talking about short term, because stock isn't just going to go to $160 or wherever this can go to. This is just patterns. I mean, this pattern, we ended at this level here, and now we've created a new one, and now we're stepping to, I believe, in this area over here. And how we get there, we will have to see. All we are right now, as Apple is in a basing point. This is not a true breakout stock yet, okay? Because we won't know until we get more ideas. What I'm talking about right now is more of early entry signals that this is a good reversal, but we need to really get up through 112 right now, and that would be really would be a good sign that we'll be that the low is in, and we will be continue building the bullish base, and then we need to break through key numbers, which I'll have to make updates. But I wanted to make an Apple update. All I can say is this is a very good reversal, and we finally got it in today. I had a good feeling already on this day here. We had there were patterns, intraday patterns that I was looking at, even the spiders. And by the way, I believe that the spiders should push up a lot higher as well. I think we might break up. We should be able to break up back into the 204, 205 area, and that would be bullish as well. But again, you know what? We still need confirmation. This is a good sign. I was looking through the scans. A lot of stocks had strong reversals on volume that were really beaten down. That's a good sign. There was buying. There was a lot of covering. And of course, Apple did something key. And there's some strong setups that are doing very well that I'm sending to my chart witness followers. But it really depends. We need follow through tomorrow. A good sign would be Apple breaking above $110.25, which should send us into the $112 area. I'm expecting a strong push, and that would be the return of Apple, as a maniac. The stock was in that, we might have, from based on this, this reversal was stronger than this reversal, and even though we had a strong pullback, this pullback was more negative than this one, believe it or not, because of the intensity of the run. This is just my analysis, and of course now, so that's my analysis on Apple. So I gave you the key numbers, and now this is a message to my chart witness followers. Yeah, so basically, I've been talking about, as an update, I'm going to be sending an update on some stocks. The market needs to confirm more. So watching for key strength, but if you're looking for the long side right now, you have to really focus on the strongest stocks, and do they confirm with volume? It's going to be very key. And even good breakout stocks may not go anywhere in this market conditions if the market doesn't follow through properly. So the S&P really should get above the 204, 205 area. It has the power to do that based on what I've seen, intraday patterns. It's just a matter of, do we get the follow through tomorrow? And Apple, it'll be a really good sign if you see Apple bust through 110.25 tomorrow, and we should get a strong push. I mean, this stock should get back and trade above the 110 area. That would be a really good sign, I can tell you. And staying above the $110 area is a good sign that the bottom of the pattern is being formed. And it's just a matter of how I mean, this could start breaking up at any time, right? We just need more information, but it's a matter of waiting for a pattern to set up, and then hitting. I mean, and then again, this can be a huge option play. If it doesn't work out that way, we don't get the triggers, there's other setups. There's so much. There was a lot of shorts. December the 1st, had I been, which now I'm going to be working on. By the way, I'm going to be working on really looking at the bullish bearish scenario. I have to work on that, as I believe that'll make my my trading even more powerful. I believe I have a very powerful system, but the problem is that I need to work on the I know how to identify the downward trends, but I've been so focused on the bullish trends. I mean, we are making so many bullish calls on Apple, making so much money in Apple, that sometimes it's not worth to take up these breakouts in this high area. I mean, I look at, we had a breakout here, and we went from the 102 to the 110 pretty quickly. This was a huge winner. Then I took the 109.50 trade to the 115 area, and that was a huge winner. I think I should have ended it at that point there. And sometimes, and that's another message I'm having, sometimes it's better to just take safer breakout plays, especially after it's run so well. I mean, because this last pull down here caused me, I had to take losses. I mean, I held. I'm just saying I had to take losses. The stock did not hold up well enough that I had to take losses and look for re-enter. I mean, and I tried a few other things. Again, this is why I believe in my system, and not, when you're, you don't want to break your rules, and it doesn't matter for what stock. That's my message here. But out of being so right, and again, I was blinded by being so right, that I could have made more money had I not have focused so hard on Apple. And of course, we had other stocks. I mean, the ISIS trade, that helped me out a lot. But there were so many other trades I think I would have been able to get into. I'm working on the system on the, whether I'm going to take shorts, even when versus long. Sometimes you have to give up long trades if the shorts favor the long over the longs. That's what I'm working on right now, to solve that problem of what happened here in December. And that would completely make my program, or my system, 100%. It would make it the best. So there you have it, people. Thanks for listening. Like the video.